Hey y'all, finally sharing my Cancun wedding vlog. Stay tuned and see. So it's finally here. This is the trip I've been talking with you guys about, where my best friend was getting married in Cancun. And lucky me, my sister decided to fly with me down there. It was a great ride on the Spirit, not, but we had a good time getting there either way, COVID protected. All right, y'all. Everybody knows when you travel to these touristy destination spots that it's going to be hectic when you leave the airport. You'll notice my camera was kind of all over the place, but you see there's people everywhere selling you cab rides, selling you excursions, just whatever they can to make money there. So just be mindful when you travel to just watch your surroundings. But we already had airfare in our hotel shuttle set up, so we were good to go. Now, the resort we stayed at was the Iberostar Cancun. This is where the whole wedding party stayed. Of course, when we pulled up, the grounds were beautiful. They were working on it, making sure it looks pristine and just where you want to be for a vacation. Of course, we got pulled up to the very front, and the staff was there willing and ready to help. I appreciated that they all had their masks on. They were being careful because, of course, it's a ton of people there. The inside of the resort, the lobby, the grounds, again, just beautiful. Gives you that nautical vacation vibe. When we pulled up, it was like a convention or something going on. There was a ton of people everywhere. And so we just decided we were going to look around. Unfortunately, our room wasn't ready. And we got there at like 9 in the morning, and they were saying our room weren't going to be ready till 4. So we were a little upset, a little annoyed. But we were able to go ahead and walk around and look at everything. And then we finally got the hookup and got into our room a little bit early. Now, there are two different parts to this hotel. There are like the older part, which unfortunately we stayed in, and then there's a newer, more trendier part. Just, our room was pretty basic. I wasn't really excited with the room, but I didn't intend on being in the room that often. Me and my sister share a bed. We're going to be going out in these streets enjoying our vacation. So we didn't trip too much. But check out this view. This is absolutely gorgeous and kind of makes up for the standardness of the room, but just a beautiful view. Those are the villas down there, and I'll show you guys that later, but great, awesome view. Now over here is the newer resort, or portion of the resort, and this is where all the cool kids were, where all your cousins were. Um, Once you'll see in a second, like this is where the party was happening. They made sure that they updated this part where music was always playing, people were always in the pool. You can kind of see it. Again, my camera wasn't that great. Just see, there go your cousins right there. They out there and they did the hoochie daddy shorts. So this is the part where we wanted to be. Now, the food at the resort was meh. Now, the first day I didn't really get to enjoy it because I was sick. Somehow I got food poisoning right before I left. And the first day I couldn't keep down food, drink, or water. Like nothing stayed down. You see me here looking real sad because I didn't get to enjoy anything. Anything I ate or drank, I threw right back up. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. So the next day I was feeling better, and this was the day of the wedding. We had a little time since it wasn't until the afternoon, and my sister got me hooked up into a timeshare presentation. Yes, timeshare presentation. They said it would only take like an hour or so to kind of go over the property and sell us on these things, and we would get a credit for like spa treatment or credit for like something at the resort that isn't included in the all-inclusive part. Was it worth it? No. Did we sign up for anything? Definitely not. We did get to see different parts of the resort we may have not taken the time out to see. Again, the grounds 100% beautiful, but nobody's paying all that extra money to possibly come during the year. It just wasn't worth it. But we enjoyed our time with the guy. He turned out to be born in America, so he knew a lot. And these are the suites I was telling you about. It made me feel real salty. Look at this suite. Compared to our room, look at the suite. They have a swim-up pool. Spacious bedrooms. The bathrooms way better than one we had. Shower, separate tub. I was a little salty, but whatever. We went, we saw, we came back to our little stank room. So we're getting back to the hotel food, y'all. Everything looked good, but was so bland. They didn't put no real seasoning on nothing, and it was such a massive amount of bland food. That's the only part about all-inclusive resorts. Yeah, you get to drink, yeah, you get to eat, but is it gonna be good? I'm not gonna hate on every single thing, but I was not impressed with any of the food. All right, y'all. So back to the wedding itself. This is the day later on in the afternoon. I'm getting myself together, doing my own little makeup. I think I did a decent job. Definitely could have probably worked on my eyeshadow a little bit better, but it is what it is. This is my final look. I think I'm pretty cute in this peach color. I don't know if that's the name of it, but the dresses were gorgeous. I got into the dress, y'all. Y'all know I was struggling to lose some weight to get into it after having my baby, but got into it. And I just decided that, we would all get dressed in the suite with the bride and her family and just kind of take in that moment. There, she gave us our gifts, pretty little sandals, and she gave me this gorgeous Pandora charm. So I was very happy about that. I'm going to show you the decor of the wedding. It was outdoors, right off the beach. Everything was going to be outdoors. But as far as like showing you bits and pieces of the actual ceremony and reception, I decided I'm not going to do that. This is probably the most you'll see of the wedding party. I didn't want to show anybody's faces because, that's their private family moment, and I didn't want to intrude on that by vlogging. So my sister got some shots of the decor. Again, beautiful. And this is the head table. We decided we would just, enjoy the wedding, put the phones down after these few little clips, and be present in the moment. We did not stay as long as everybody else did. We definitely danced, we definitely drank, enjoyed time with the bridal party, but once it got to a certain hour, we had to go. So that's me recording the party from our hotel room because we had to be somewhere early in the morning next day. Day 3, we decided to take an excursion and get off of the resort. We took this company, Karat, however you pronounce it, and they took us to the station where, they have multiple more stations. You get off, transfer to another bus because they have so many excursions. You're going to different places. Me and my sister decided that we were going to take a tour of Tulum and see the old ancient ruins, kind of get a little bit of culture, a little history there. We enjoyed it. The bus ride was very informative. They was teaching us stuff that we would have never known to look up. And y'all, when I tell you, they are making their money out here. This little guy right here with the little green umbrella was taking us through this marketplace. Again, another place where they're trying to get money, and I can't be mad at him for it. But we had to walk so fast to keep up with him because he, I guess, has a time schedule to keep, or he was just trying to get us past all the shops and stuff. But they are definitely out there making their money because you can get a drink, a souvenir, pretty much anywhere, and they are definitely willing to haggle with you. Now, the ruins were beautiful. I love seeing different parts of culture like this. I don't want to just all do the touristy, beachy water things. I want to see the history of a land. And we got a lot of good information from our tour guide. We learned that they were extremely short, as you can see from looking at the doorways. Everything was really small. But just the fact that this stuff has made it so long, and the little facts of that they put everywhere for us to read was amazing. And I love that it was like a port city, so everything was on the water. They had everything they needed here, and it just was gorgeous view everywhere you looked. So just imagine living here back then with no worries other than daily living, providing food through the land to your family without all the hoopla that we have nowadays. So I really enjoy going through this and just learning more about another culture's history. So on the second part of our excursion, we went to a place called Zal Hao. I think I'm saying that right, but it's just like a large natural water park where you can see dolphins swimming. We started our day off eating because we just finished Tulum, all that walking. We were hungry. This is another all-inclusive place. Again, the food was meh. Drinks were good. The food was meh. I did go down that. Everything was salt water, so it was a little different for me. And this bridge right here was super traumatic for me because it sways in the water. And I thought it was cool to walk across, but as you're walking, like you get this feeling of being thrown over, and it was just very stressful for me.
Okay, we're stuck on this thing. What's the seaweed or?
All right, once we got across the bridge, we decided we wanted to go into a cenote. And that is just pretty much an underwater cave. You get into the water, and they had little spots everywhere where you could take pictures, and we definitely did it. But somehow I forgot to sign up to get the package we paid for, so I have none of the pictures where we actually stopped to take during each attraction. But we were in the cave. This is something I never would do. I was freaking out a lot because I had my phone in those little plastic cases, and I was so scared that my phone was going to get water all in it and be damaged, because if you know me, I pretty much lose a phone every vacation. Something happens to my phone. So this is another part that we went through. It's like a lazy river, but like a natural lazy river, and it was really relaxing to go through. You see me here enjoying, living it up. There are a few fish and crabs around. It didn't really freak us out though. It just added to the beauty of the place, and you know, everybody's in the river relaxing. It was a good time. And here we are, our final night. We got back from the water park, and here I am thinking I'm cute. I do got a little belly still, but a girl is cute. But we decided we're going to dress up a little bit and just go to one of the resort's restaurants. We decided on the Hibachi Grill. Again, nice decor, nice little setup, attentive staff. But baby, I couldn't get with none of the food. Nothing. Just really was like, I gotta go back to this resort and eat that. So me and Tiffany, my sister, we just enjoyed what we did have. I mean, look at it. It looks good, but it just didn't do nothing for me. Pretty much like any standard hibachi, they do a little show for you and feed you, and that's it. But this is what it is. All right, so this is the morning of us heading home. I thought I was cute. I actually had an event to go to with my husband once I made it home, so I made sure I was cute before I left. Just us going through the airport. You know, they have duty free at the airport, so we were just checking out for a couple souvenirs to possibly take home. We did get a few things. Nothing too special to show, just some cups, magnets, picture frames, basic stuff you usually get for your family when you go out of town. All in all, we had a really good time in Mexico, Cancun. Enjoyed the wedding, of course. That was the main reason of us being there. But the time that we got to take out to do a little something extra, we truly did enjoy. Great memories making with my sister and just, you know, seeing this world. That's pretty much it, y'all. I came back home, went with my husband to where we need to be. The next few pictures are just of me and him, just being out, being cute. But thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate if you watched through the whole video. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome, guys. I definitely have more videos of my summer coming to you. Bye.